On Sun 969, it's time to talk Red CentreNATS 12, and we've got on the line Rachel Durbridge, a key authority and personality within the Australian automotive scene. She uses her experience as a top show car judge, automotive painter, racer and content creator to inspire entrants, car builders and motoring fans to be part of Red CentreNATS 12. And she's got 20 years in the automotive industry. Hello, Rachel. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. Now, where do I find you today?
So I'm on sunny Gold Coast today.
Oh, that's nice. How long have you been coming to Red CentreNATS?
So I've been coming to Red CentreNATS since 2016, so quite a few years now.
10 years. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And what do you love about Red CentreNATS?
Well, I love that you can travel to the centre of Australia when it's so unique and great, and you still get that amazing vibe of consistency of cars through community and all walks of life. And you can just find that with the red dirt and the rolling hills. It's just amazing.
Now, you've been involved in the automotive industry for a long time. You're a leader in automotive painting and custom finishes. You're also an experienced racer. Tell us about your racing backgrounds.
Yeah, so I've actually done a lot of tarmac rally and off-road. I'm a navvy for one of my really good friends who actually owned the workshop that I done my apprenticeship at. We stayed very close friends, and I was just tiny enough, light enough to be a navvy. So he's like, do you want to come racing? And I said, yep, anytime you've got that car going out, let me know. So we raced a wide-body Porsche tarmac and also a Polaris 1000 in the off-road rally as well a few times, and he's just building a brand new buggy now, a bit of a monster, and we'll hopefully go out to the Fink next year actually.
Wow, that sounds good. So you'll be back again. You should just live here, stay here altogether. And
it's beautiful, man, the sunshine, and it is great up there.
Now, you've judged some of Australia's biggest automotive events, including the CentreNATS, the SummerNATS and MotorX. What makes Red CentreNATS such a unique event and experience for you as a judge?
The fact that you are seeing a variety of different cars and builds over there, and it's in the centre of Australia, so you get lots of variety there. It's insane the amount of cars that you just don't know are up there. In the centre of Australia, where it's just red dirt and nothing but hot and then cold, and then it's just an environment where it's just stunning. It's actually breathtaking, and to cruise those streets in an old car, so amazing.
What stood out to you the most about the cars, the people and the atmosphere here in Alice?
I think the thing that stands out the most is the family-orientated cars that are coming through. It's father-son, father-daughter, mother-daughter. It's just builds that really support the family community, and it really shows with the different varieties of cars that you're getting up there and the level of builds that are up there. It's not all about having the best award-winning vehicle. It's the fact that you're out there cruising them and you're doing it together with family or friends. That's how you're training yourself to work on cars. That's your hobby and it's your life and your passion, and it really shows when you come up to the centre of Australia, and that's all they care about. It's just enjoying their lives and enjoying doing it within the automotive industry.
When you walk up to a vehicle as a judge, what makes you stop and take a closer look? What separates a memorable build from the rest?
Well, the ones that actually stand out the most are the ones that are simplistic, actually, the ones that have little done to them or a lot done to them but make it seem like they haven't. So you'll see a car as you're walking up to it and you'll be like, you're not noticing it straight away, but then they'll start talking about it, or you'll notice that's a little bit different, that's a bit widened, or that's a different shape, and that drip gutter moulding's missing from there, or that doesn't look like the same rear end of the car that actually came with. It's those things that you just go, wow, they think outside the square with these builds. It's absolutely amazing.
And Red CentreNATS celebrates everything from elite show cars to grassroots builds. Why is it important to recognise the passion and effort behind every vehicle, not just the biggest builds?
The reason why it matters so much is because of the fact that it's about the experience of it. So I've met lots of people that actually the build is everything when they're doing it. Cruising is amazing and enjoying a car is great, but it's the memories that it creates whilst working on the vehicles or just going and enjoying it with your family. It's the experiences that gives you.
What do you love most about seeing entrants share the stories behind their cars? The hours spent building, restoring and creating something unique?
Yes, definitely. So as I said before, I do believe that when you're creating those memories and those moments, that car just means so much more to you. To grab something, and whether it's someone else's idea of an amazing vehicle, it doesn't matter. Even as judges, we're non-biased, and we just appreciate the fact that you love your car and you love your build and why it's so special to you. That means the most to us.
And for someone sitting at home thinking my car isn't good enough to enter, what would you say to encourage them to bring their pride and joy to Red CentreNATS?
When people tell us that, oh no, my car's not good enough to enter, that blows my mind, because there's cars that young people haven't even seen yet, or that just will mean something to someone. In the long run, it doesn't matter. Like, what should matter is you're experiencing something that's so amazing in the centre of Australia, Red CentreNATS 12, in your own car. That's a memory that you're only going to be able to get once a year at every other event. And every Red CentreNATS, something else different happens. So if you miss out on 12, you're just going to wish you went.
Absolutely. Now, what makes Red CentreNATS community special compared to other automotive events? Because you go to a few. So what do you think makes it special here?
Red CentreNATS is definitely a special experience. Driving and cruising the streets of Red Centre when it takes over the entire place is just mind-blowing. The fact that you've got all walks of life and all different styles of cars just cruising around together especially is just mind-blowing. The amount of different car events that we've actually got scattered throughout the whole week is just insane. So the 3-day event that we've got is just something for everyone, and there's always somewhere to be and somewhere to keep happy.
Looking ahead to Red CentreNATS 12, what are you most excited to see roll through the gates, and what type of builds are you hoping to discover?
I'm thinking that there's going to be some pretty cool builds on the go. I've been talking to a few people already up there, and I'm already excited to see what's coming up through. One of the things that I'm definitely excited for, what is one of our events we've got going on, is the ride through Bojangles pub. They did it last year, and it was absolutely insane. So all the motorbikes from the front to the back, cruise through, and it's just sectioned off. You can have a beer, you can sit there and watch, and it is the coolest thing I think I've seen.
Absolutely. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to go and see that this year. Now, after judging and experiencing Red CentreNATS, what do you think makes this an event a must-attend for Australian car enthusiasts?
The fact that on either side of the event you can go do other great things around the community is definitely one. You know, you've got Uluru sitting there, but that's an experience of its own. Adding that to the experience of Red CentreNATS and making it a must-see and not-miss event is the fact that as that day cracks and as that day ends, it is just the most memorable sunsets and sunrises with a whole bunch of fun and entertainment in a car capacity you could probably ever have. And the fact that it's set with such a backdrop in the centre of Australia is just mind-blowing, and it is like no other event you've ever been to.
Sounds amazing, and we love it here. We're looking for volunteers too. How do people get involved?
Yeah, definitely. So on the website, if you jump on the website, there'll be a spot on there where you can register to be a volunteer. That itself is such a great experience. I've definitely done my fair share of volunteering along the way, and it's one of those things that if you can get on board and get out and be a volunteer at this event, it is one great experience that you'll never forget.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Now, don't forget, it is on from the 3rd to the 6th of September. The tickets are on sale from Wednesday, 22nd of July, so that is tomorrow, and you can visit redcentrenats.com.au. That's where you need to go. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much for having me on board, and I can't wait to get up there for Red CentreNATS 12.
Oh, we can't wait to see you when you come up here, and we'll catch up then. Rachel Durbridge talking to us as the head judge of the Red CentreNATS 12.